Hello guys and welcome to my level 61 Mechromancer build. And this build I will be calling the Chaotic Anarchist because it focuses heavily on the ordered chaos skill tree, which is basically all anarchy. And if you know Gage, she's an anarchy kind of girl. Now, let's get into this. Obviously, you're gonna need Death Trap. That's one point, okay? Now, if you have a legendary Mechromancer class mod, then you could get this build to the fullest. If not, then that's fine. You're still going to do some decent work with it. Don't worry. But first thing you need is Anarchy. And of course, at least 4 skills in the smaller, lighter, faster skill tree. Now, by doing this, you can't use guns like the 12-pounder, the Infinity, or anything with like 1 bullet. Got it? Can't use that. And you only lose a few bullets depending on how big your magazine is. Now, Robot Rampage. Death Trap, he may be an idiot at times, but he's nice to have. And if he could do 7 attacks instead of 1, then that's great. He's gonna kill an enemy, no problem. And that's gonna work out perfectly. You're gonna want blood-soaked shields. Now, 5, it is the best. You get 100% of your shield back when you kill somebody. Alright? Now, you will lose 5% of your current health. So the higher your health, the more you're going to lose. The lower your health, less you're going to lose. So, but it's okay, because if you get a kill, you get full shields, and if you're low on health or something because of that, get out a ruby, do some damage, throw a grenade, like a transfusion or something, you get that health right back. And it's like nothing ever happened and you got full shields. And Press Runk Cyberpunk? Never actually heard of Press Runk before. It increases the maximum number of anarchy stacks you can have, which is good, because if you can get to that high anarchy stuff, you're going to be a beast. If you can hit anything, of course. Don't need to worry about movement speed for Death Trap. He doesn't really need that. He goes fast enough. Now, Discord, right here, Discord. Discord's great, because if you accidentally reload, you're not going to lose all your anarchy. Like, if you have 600 total anarchy, and you reload without Discord, boop, it's all gone. And Gage is going to cry. He's going to yell out, "No! My anarchy!" or whatever he does. I've only heard it a few times. But this is good. And if, while you're discording, you get fire rate, accuracy, health regeneration, which is good. Because if you're running low on health, you got anarchy, discord that sucker right up. And that'll also help with the blood-soaked shields thing. Typecast Iconoclast? How do you say that? She has some weird skills here. Whenever you get a stack of anarchy, there's a chance that you gain an additional stack. 30% chance, and that's pretty decent. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind if like legendaries or Pelestins had that kind of chance, but that's fine. So this way you gain anarchy faster, which is good, because anarchy's good. It helps. Rational Anarchist. This is good because instead of just starting out with like 1 anarchy per kit when you get your first skill, you get 25. You shoot yourself straight up, you have a decent amount of anarchy to work with. Death from above, you don't really need that. Truthfully, I don't know if they ever fixed this or whatever, but I had a problem with this in the past. That it's like you shoot an enemy in midair, but sometimes if I just jump, it does it. And it's like, I end up wasting a lot of anarchy that way. And it's like, I don't know. So if you want, go ahead, but it's not really required for this build. The 9th degree, or the nth degree? Technically, that's not a 9th. That's not a 9 at all. I'm not even going to say it. 9th bullet that hits an enemy will ricochet toward another nearby enemy. No, it's not even 9th, because it just depends on how many skills you have in this. With 5, you get every 5th bullet that hits an enemy will reflect toward another enemy, which I'll go back to this in a second, because this will work good with something else. Now, okay, and down here, with claws. You basically get Death Traps, Digistruck, claws. When you melee, you'll do a quick 2 Digiclaw melee. You'll hit them twice, and you're dealing damage based on the number of Anarchy stacks you currently have, and restoring health. So the Anarchy counts towards this melee attack. So if you got a ton of Anarchy, you can just like one-hit people with your melee, and it's crazy. And you'll get health for it, which is great. But the lower your health, and the more the more health you gain. So if you're low on health, go for this. Go for this. Yeah, it'll be worth your while, I promise you. This attack consumes an Anarchy stack, which is just one measly little stack. You'll get that back. Don't worry. Just by like going through a clip or killing somebody. So it's all good. Don't worry. Let's head over to Little Big Trouble. Now there's a few things in here. Since the Chaotic Anarchist this skill is basically built for you to go in, you're going to do a lot of bobbing and weaving, but you want to get into the fight. You don't want to stay back too much. You want to like move around, but you want to cause chaos, right? So you're going to need Myelin or whatever. Doesn't matter, I guess. You know, I like a lot of punk stuff, but I've never heard of any of these names or whatever. I don't know, but it's okay. It grants you resistance to shock damage, so your shield won't go down as fast, so you get hit by a shotgun, which is good. Get 30% of that with 5 out of 5. And it also increases your shield capacity by 15%. My shield is around 1,800,000, and this boosts it to, I believe, 230,000. So that's actually a good round deal. An all-around good deal. Now, over here, more pep increases your chances of applying burn, electrocute, corrode, and slag status effects. Slag is important in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. You're going to want to be slagging enemies and then ripping out your other elements that they're weak to and just like lay waste to them, right? So with this, you gain elemental boosts, so the chance goes up. So every bullet will have a greater chance to burn, corrode, slag, electrocute, ignite, which is the same as burn, but I said burn instead of ignite. Now, this is 10, so this is pretty good. With 5, all those stats cut in half. But if you have a class mod, if you have like a Legendary Mechromancer class mod, this goes up pretty awesome. Like, that's some good stats right there, I'm not gonna lie. Don't really need to worry about Shock Storm here. The Stare, this is always good to have. If there's like a 1 out of 1, like on your way down the skill tree, might as well go with it. Like, it's only 1 skill point. Death Trap will fire a laser beam that sweeps across the battlefield, dealing burn damage and possibly igniting enemies. 451 more degrees of fire, also lasers, which is awesome. I mean, Death Trap's kind of an idiot, but he sometimes shoots you with this. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt you, okay? You'll be fine. And strength of 5 gorillas. Now this is good with the with Claw's skill over there in the Ordered Chaos, because you get that melee damage boosted up. And truthfully, I only put a point into this because I had, you know, it would give me an extra 5, and I think I only put in like 2 points with this. No, 3. But then I realized, you know, with the claws, this is crazy. And Death Trap gets it. And you know, Death Trap's a melee dude, likes to go in with his own claws and just slash people up. So that's pretty good. Now here we come back to the elemental effects. Now this is good. The Evil Enchantress. I should have 5 out of 5 here. I don't know why I don't. I may have to look into that later, but 5 out of 5 would be pretty good. I think I ran out here, that's why. But killing an enemy increases the damage that your burn, electrocute, and corrode status effects would deal for a short time. So you kill an enemy, and then you like attack another group, like a group of enemies with an elemental. It's going to do more damage. 24%. 30% would be great, but I don't have that. That should be part of it. I kind of overlooked that, and I apologize. Shocking, 1 out of 1. No, wait, I did that wrong. Shocking, whatever, I don't know, I don't care, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's move on. 1 out of 1. Reloading your gun causes an electric explosion, damaging nearby enemies. I like this. I like this. This is a good one right here. It doesn't do too much damage, but if you ever like shot an enemy and they're like shooting at you and you shoot them, they get stunned and they just look away for a second. This attack, it can stun people like any attack can. So it'll stun them, electrocute them, take down their shields a little bit, and you can run away. But in order to use this, you have to run towards them while you're reloading and then run away when you're done. So this, like I said, chaotic anarchist. You want to go in there and cause as much chaos as possible. 1-2 boom. This was a 1 out of 1. This is probably why I didn't put the 5 out of 5 in Evil Enchantress. But this is good to have. Death Trap ability. Death Trap shoots out an orb of energy at an enemy. If you shoot the orb, it will explode, dealing massive shock damage to nearby enemies. And when this is talking about massive, it is massive. You can take out an entire group of enemies with this sucker. Like it's like shooting a rocket. It is crazy. This is something you want, most definitely. Now in the Best Friends Forever tree that was supposed to be named the Best Girlfriends Ever, but some feminists didn't like that. I got nothing against you ladies, I don't. But like really? Would it have mattered if that said Best Girlfriends Forever? I mean, Gage would be the best girlfriend ever. Not gonna lie. But let's not get into that. Let's focus back here on the build. I don't have too much in here. Close enough. Your bullets that hit walls or other objects have a chance to ricochet off toward a nearby enemy. Ricochet bullets deal reduced damage. Now, negative 50% bullet damage when it's ricocheted, but has a 50% bullet ricochet chance. But let's go back over here to the 9th degree or whatever you want to call it. Every 5th bullet that hits an enemy will reflect toward another nearby enemy. So those go hand in hand a little bit, because it basically guarantees that the bullet's going to ricochet. And this will make it so the 5th bullet there, it won't do reduced damage, because this skill, it doesn't do reduced damage. Let's go back over here now. Cooking up trouble. While your gun's magazine is full, you regenerate health. So 2.4%, pretty good, not gonna lie. 2.8% doesn't make too much of a... Actually, kind of does actually make a good amount of difference. If you want to go into there, you can have at it. But I only put 1 point in this because I have 5 already from the Legendary Mechromancer class mod. And if you're like doing like a chaotic... If you're doing this build, Chaotic Anarchist, you're getting into the fight, you're spraying people down, spraying, praying, all that fun stuff, most of the time your magazine is not going to be full. But when it is, it's nice to have this, especially if you're running away, reloading, and like you get it full, and then your health goes up a little bit. Plus, it helps for that blood-soaked shield things. I cannot say that right for some reason. I can't say any of these right, okay? I'm sorry. The better half. When your magazine is half empty, you gain a fire rate bonus. Now this skill, if you like bandit weapons, this skill's for you, because they have those big mags. So let's say you get like halfway through a clip, you'll still have like 50, 40, 30 maybe bullets left. So you got a lot to just boost up that fire rate and get a ton of bullets out in a short amount of time. And that, everyone, is the Chaotic Anarchist build for level 61 Mechromancer, or Mechromancer, or Mechromancer, however you want to say it. I personally prefer Mechromancer. Now, in a second, you will be greeted to some gameplay of this in Solitude Cauldron, and some music by it's some dubstep. I'll put who they are, what the song is in the description, link you to them. Check them out. It's pretty decent dubstep, alright? Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed this build. Hope to get another one out to you soon. And goodbye.